Kyle here to be reviewing set 7063 Destiny Shadow. This set released January 1st of 2017, retailed for €30 with 3 minifigures. You gotta admit, the fusion suits are pretty peak. Cole removes his mask from Day of the Departed. Removing it, you can get a better look at his face print. His front face print is an angry expression with his green scar, and his alternative face print is a happy expression, also with his green scar. He reuses the ZX armor from 2012 in black, just like the other fusion suits. His torso print has his 2011 symbol on his chest, peeking out from his robe with a pouch on his belt, and a lot of ropes for some reason. His back printing has his symbol from Tournament of Elements, but more of the belt and robe printing continued to the back. His leg printing also has more of the robe printing continued, a waistcloth, bands across his knees, and toe printing. For accessories, Cole has a silver katana and the pause time blade, which is the cheapest way to get this time blade. Personally, I really love the design of the time blades. They're some of the best Ninjago collectibles of all time. The other ninja you get in this set is of course Fusion Lloyd. He also reuses his mask from Day of the Departed, which removing it, you can get a better look at his face print. While one side is an angry expression, unfortunately he doesn't have an alternative face print. His torso print has his golden ninja symbol from the final battle wave in 2013 on his stomach area, printed shoulder pads, a golden undershirt, or I guess under armor maybe, and the top of his black belt. The back printing has his symbol from Tournament of Elements, as well as pouches and general armor printing. A literal pixel of his belt is continued to his leg printing. Like Cole, Lloyd also has what looks like a printed waistcloth, bands across his knees, and toe printing. For an accessory, Lloyd has a silver katana. While it's a great minifigure for sure, the lack of ZX armor is really annoying, as the only set to have a complete Fusion Lloyd minifigure is Iron Doom. A somewhat strange exclusive to this set is Vermin. His helmet is a standard Vermilion warrior design with translucent red snakes peeking out the sides. Removing the helmet, you can get a better look at his face print. One side is a scrunched up looking face with one eye, which I guess you could consider the battle damage expression. The other face print is kind of like an angry, but also neutral expression with 2 eyes this time. His armor is the standard Vermilion warrior armor, which is super detailed might I add. It's honestly incredible that this design came from a LEGO original theme, one of the best LEGO molds of all time. Removing it, you can get a better look at his torso printing, with snakes wrapping around the armor, and the time twin symbol around the stomach area. The back printing shows one of the snakes coming out of the armor striking from behind. The leg printing shows the armor falling apart with the snakes visible. Gives off medieval armor vibes. For an accessory, he has the Vermilion sword, which is actually 2 pieces, being a sword mold connected to a lightsaber hilt. Big fan of how it looked. The side build in this set might be a callback to the hoverboards from Possession, but with a Vermilion twist. Although looking at it closely, it really is a big V. Fitting, I suppose. It has these 2 swords jutting out of the front and snake tails at the back. You can place Vermin on like so, and it looks alright. I kinda wish there was a jumper plate or something to show a little more posing on the hoverboard, but I suppose you could just customize that. Taking a look at the bounty itself, and honestly, it looks better than you expect for essentially Destiny's bounty priced at $30. The front of the boat has a demake of a dragon head, which is a must for any bounty. Underneath, you have these 2 clips to hold oars, which we'll get to in a minute. Behind the dragon head are 2 older style stud shooters with a frog in between them. The sides of the ship have pipe cleaner-esque pieces in pearl gold that represent railings. I gotta say, the use of green on this bounty definitely fits with the swamp setting of season 7, and helps it to stand out against the other bounty color schemes. The center of the ship has a decent amount of room to place minifigures, which is a must for any bounty. The vents on the sides represent the bounty's engines, and are linked to the transformation play feature of the set. Just like most bounties, it's able to transform into a flight mode by pushing in this yellow piece at the back, which causes the sails of the ship to jut outwards like so. The sails themselves are actually plastic and feature these weird square designs. The captain area of the ship is a printed console piece with a classic red mug and a seat for Lloyd to pilot or sail the ship, depending on the mode the bounty's in. There's even a seat behind for Cole. Above the seating area are slanted roofs with fishing rods and printed 1x1s. They're actually translucent pieces. The kayaks on either side can be removed as a play feature, and what you're supposed to do is take the oars from the front of the boat for the minifigures to go kayaking. Cool play feature for younger fans, although without the kayaks attached, the bounty does look pretty bare. Flipping the set around to the back, you can see the boat has 3 pearl gold wheel pieces with translucent purple pieces to represent the engines of the ship. This set has 2 instructions, which goes to show how old the set is. The first being used for bags 1 and 2 with no advertisements, and the other is solely for bag 3, with advertisements for Lego Life, the Wooker app, the entire Hands of Time wave, artwork for Hands of Time, and a win ad featuring a render of ZX Lloyd. Not to be all environmentalist or anything, but it does kind of seem like a waste to have only 1 instruction for 1 bag and 1 instruction for 2 bags instead of just making 1 instruction for all 3 bags. Overall, when it comes to a Destiny's bounty on a budget, you really can't go wrong with this set. On the aftermarket, this set is still relatively easy to get around retail price or even cheaper. Plus, it's an easy way to get Fusion Lloyd, even if he is incomplete. The pause time blade, which again, the only other set it's available in is Iron Doom. for, so it's really a no-brainer to get this set. Honestly, I hope in the future we get more bounty sets around this scale and price range, as long as it's not a 4+ set. But if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell to stay notified for my future LEGO set reviews, and until next time, see ya.